Welcome back, everyone, to the College Football 25 Teambuilder Dynasty with the Houma Bobcats. Year 2 is officially underway as of last episode, and we have probably our toughest game of the schedule here in week number 2 against the Arkansas Razorbacks. In this game, we're going to debut a brand new defensive playbook, going from the 3-3-5 tight defense to the 4-3 multiple, just because we got to get 2 defensive tackles out there on most of these plays to get Quinzavious Warren more playing time with that 95 strength, and hopefully those will help us out in the run game and get some better stops on the ground. In week 1, we had a blockbuster shootout against UAB at home in Cypress Grove Stadium, and Joshua Wood's debut was absolutely electrifying. 5 touchdowns, nearly 470 passing yards, and 13.4 yards per completion. He was awesome in that game, and so was the Sun Belt Offensive Player of the Week, Chuck Montgomery, here in his first game with the Bobcats. $176, 2 touchdowns on 11 receptions. He was absolutely awesome. Hoping for a pretty similar story here against a much better defense in the Razorbacks. They had a week 0 and a week 1 bye, so this is going to be their first game of the year, and it comes at home in Fayetteville, Arkansas, looking for their first win and their first game of the entire season. This roster is way better than UAB's. They have a great offensive line. They have so many offensive weapons with Ty Washington, Luke Haas, Isaiah Sategna, Jaden Wilson. They've got Cameron Ball, a really massive defensive tackle at 315 pounds and 6'5". I mean, this offense is really good, and their quarterback, Taylor Green, will pretty much have perfect protection for the most part here in this game, because this offensive line is one of the best that we've ever faced in this series to this point. The running back, Rashad Dubinion, is also a very good guy. He's very quick and can break some tackles. So here we go on the road against the Razorbacks, facing an SEC opponent for, I think, the first time in this series. And I think the goal for this team is to eventually be an SEC caliber team in a couple of seasons. We're underway here in Fayetteville. Arkansas will start with the ball. Return brought out up to the 18-yard line, 19-yard line, and that is where the offense will come out for the Razorbacks. A start on the ground. Dubinion is wrapped up for a loss of 2. That is Deshaun Weeks with a tackle for loss. They go right back to him on the ground. He'll pick up 8. That's 3rd and 4. Green back to throw. And he's got it complete to the backup tight end, Luke Haas. He and Washington both are like top 4 rated players on this offense. So both guys will get plenty of playing time here in this game. On second down, they give a delayed handoff to Dubinion, fighting for a first down. They're approaching midfield. Right back to him on the ground, but this time he's wrapped up for a loss again by Joshua Townsend and Deshaun Weeks. And now another loss of yardage. It's Bubba Van Claiborne this time. It's already 3 tackles for loss here on the opening drive for the defense, as Green cuts upfield but has to slide 6 yards short of the first down marker. And the defense will force a punt here on the first drive of the game against an 85 overall offense. It's a pretty good start. Here comes the Houma offense, starting from the 20-yard line. Can the offense pick up where things left off after a 4-touchdown second half against the Blazers back in week 1? 5 yards on the ground there for Isaiah Jacobs. We come in against a top 25 toughest places to play with the Stadium Pulse, and their toughest rank being number 23. It is not going to be easy, especially against this opening day crowd for Arkansas, as Millam takes a big shot there but hangs on to keep the drive going. 1st and 10, and Montgomery is hit right in stride by Wood. Really good pass there, was tight coverage, as Jacobs tumbles ahead and picks up 5 more. We're inside the 45, and Ball is there to meet Jacobs in the backfield for a 3-yard loss. It's third down. Pressure comes off the edge. It's sent down the sideline and caught by Montgomery with 1 foot in bounds. Inside the 10 are the Bobcats, looking to strike first here on the road. Wood complete to Millam at the 1 yard line. Jacobs, the tailback. Wood will throw it. Instead, it's caught for a touchdown by Javian Foreman. Did not have a whole lot to do there in week 1, but now he's got his first touchdown of the season here against the Arkansas Razorbacks. That is exactly how you want to start here against a much better opponent, especially on their home turf. First down throw complete to C.J. Brown for a first down. He is their number 3 wideout, like an 81 overall. This offense, as I said, has an insane number of weapons at tight end, receiver, and running back. Second down, handoff. Dubinion somehow finds a crease and drags Quincy Blue for first down yardage. They go right back to him. He turns the corner and gains 9 more. Ground game picking up some steam here for the Razorbacks as they'll give it right back to him. And he will pick up first down yardage. That'll take us to the second quarter here. Play action, pressure, gets home. It's Van Claiborne with the sack on Taylon Green. Nobody picks him up, and he gets there unblocked for Houma's first sack of the game. Quick throw, caught by Ty Washington, their starting tight ends. That brings up 3rd and 6. The pass is picked off. That's Ricky Johnson cutting off the pass. And that's our first turnover forced on the season. Did not force any against the Blazers, but here with the 4-3 multiple playbook, we actually create a turnover. And the offense takes over at the 35-yard line, trying to go up by 2 scores here early in this first half. Wood underneath. That is caught for a first down by Miles Springer. Quick throw out to Montgomery, but he is hammered down pretty quickly. Second and long, handoff. Jacobs turns the corner and shoves the defender out of the way for a first down. He's a very powerful running back, and you'll see more of that later in this game. On the 41, floated for Millam and broken up by Braxton, the second highest rated player on this entire team. Here's Jacobs with room to run across the 30-yard line, a gain of 13. First and 10, play fake, trying to go right back to Millam again, but Braxton with blanket coverage, and it's 2nd and 10. We fake it to Jacobs, and this time it's caught. Javian Foreman hauls it in for a first down. It's goal to go, Bobcats. Here's Jacobs, just completely stiffing at the defender in the ground, and he fights his way in for a Bobcats touchdown. And just like in week 1, Houma leads 14-0 early in this one. Here's a replay, just completely destroying a defender. And Arkansas is shocked here in their first game of the season. Trailing by 2 touchdowns, Green keeps it and picks up 9 yards on the first play of the drive. Just over 6 to play until halftime. On the ground, it's Dubinion across the 45-yard line. Running game picking up some steam here for the Razorbacks. They go right back to him, but this time he does not have a whole lot to gain. And in motion, jet touch pass. Here's C.J. Brown with the first down. Arkansas back in plus territory here in their second drive, or their third drive, I should say. And that one picks up, or actually goes backwards. We're caught off sides here. That's Underwood across the line of scrimmage, and that will be a 5-yard penalty to bring up 2nd down and 7. The keeper on the option. Green wrapped up by Porter. Great open field tackle right there to save a first down. And on 3rd and 2, that is DJ Dean getting completely bulldozed by Dubinion. And Arkansas has found the red zone for the first time in this one. Pressure's picked up. Washington inside the 10. They're 8 yards away. Dubinion has a hole and another first down up to the 3-yard line. And in motion, it's C.J. Brown with a touch pass. He gets decked there by Porter. And it's goal to go from the 1. They'll throw it. Green's pass caught on a diving grab. That's the tight end, Ty Washington, to put the Razorbacks on the board here and their first game of the season. They're back within 1 score. This home crowd loves it. All right, under 2 minutes to go here in this first half. We start with an empty look. Pressure gets home to Wood as he barely gets the pass away. 2nd down and 10. Good protection this time. It's floated, though, out of bounds. Not sure who that target was, but it goes nowhere. And Jacobs gets the handoff on 3rd and long. And just like that, the Bobcats go 3 and outs. And Arkansas takes over 3 yards shy of midfield, trailing by a touchdown. Pass broken up over the middle by Van Claiborne. And the pistol on 2nd down. Green's pass is caught for a very short gain. Another 3rd down. Pressure coming. The pass goes incomplete for Jaden Wilson. And on the ensuing punt, we hit their kicker. It's going to be an automatic first down. The penalty goes against Devin Frazier, the freshman strong safety. From the 34, pass picked off! Caught off by Underwood. He breaks a tackle, and he's racing up the seam, up into the 20-yard line, dragged down by the quarterback. And Jordan Underwood will give the offense the ball in the red zone here with 1:09 to go. That's now 2 first-half turnovers forced by this defense. Here's Tanner Millam for the 15-yard gain. 1st and goal, 5 yards away. Pass is caught for another Houma touchdown. It's Keontae Tyson. We have scored touchdowns on both first-half INTs, not letting these picks go to waste. And just like that, Houma's back on top by 14 points. Under a minute left to go here in the first half. Green under pressure, and it gets home. Deshaun Weeks making some plays here in the first half. 2nd and long, pass caught. It's wide open for Jaden Wilson. Approaching midfield. Another big play. This time is Isaiah Sategna with the big first down. That is a 33-yard gain. And Arkansas is moving the ball very quickly down the field. In the flats and caught out of bounds. It's 5 yards for Lucas, and now a touchdown. That's Sategna. He beats Ricky Johnson off the line of scrimmage and gets in the end zone for a very quick Razorback score that took like about 30 seconds off the clock. That takes us to halftime, leading 21-14 here on the road. Very even passing displays so far. We've actually been pretty good here to start this year. Only 1 pick in a game and a half for Joshua Wood, and so far I like this start. 21 points is a very good start against an SEC opponent, and just got to get the ground game going here. I think that's the big part of getting the offense more efficient here, is to get some more holes to open up. And we start with the ball here in the second half. It's Keontae Tyson with a nice burst of speed. He picks up 8. Another handoff here to Isaiah Jacobs, but he is wrapped up for a short 1-yard gain. And the Wildcat, and going backwards, a loss of 4, will force a 3-and-out punt by the Bobcats. Really good start defensively here for Arkansas. Now on the punt return, it is Sategna across the 50. And the Arkansas offense starts in plus territory here with their first second half possession, but they're right back on their own half. It's a loss of 3 for Dubinion. He gets the carry again and shrugs off Mills up to the 40-yard line. Now it's a read option keeper, and Tosh Cole just does not have enough speed to get to the quarterback. The 1st and 10 for the Razorbacks. Here's Dubinion with a crease and a big hole up inside the 15-yard line. 3 yards shy of a Benjamin here on only 14 carries. Ground defense has not been good. It's either been a tackle for loss or a big, like 8 or plus yard gain. Second down. Open in the flat. It's Brown for a first. They're 3 yards away. They fake it on the jet touch pass, and Dubinion gets hit down inside the 1. And now on second and goal, he's in for a touchdown. Arkansas with a pretty strong start to the half, and just like that, this game is all tied up here on the road. Houma starts from their 12-yard line. Empty look for Wood. Touch pass to Keontae Tyson. He'll pick up 5. Back to throw on second down, and right back to Tyson on the halfback angle. That will give us first down yardage on that 13-yard reception. Jacobs back in the game. 3-yard run. We'll keep it on the ground, but Cameron Ball drags him down to bring up third down. Wood facing pressure, and it's picked off! Intended for L.J. Young Jr. And that's Wood's second pick in as many weeks. His first of the game here. Xavier Sori, one of their best defenders, and their top linebacker, gives Arkansas the ball back at the 40-yard line. Dubinion on the carry. Not much there thanks to Van Claiborne. 3 and change to go here in the quarter. Right back to Brown here in the flats. He has a first down. They have used that play a couple of times, and so far it's worked every time. Dumped underneath. Loss of 2 for Wilson. And now Van Claiborne just gets completely shrugged off by Dubinion. 3rd and 5. 5-man rush, outside and caught by Lucas for a first down. Arkansas moving the ball well, looking for their first lead here of the game. 1st and 10, Dubinion gains 2. Now he's in motion. Green takes off and slides at the 5. That'll take us to the 4th quarter. And a tie ball game. It's 3rd and 5. Green, quick throw, and wide open. It's Isaiah Sategna for his second touchdown of the game. And just like that, Arkansas has their first lead here in this one. They have scored 21 unanswered points. And we have not scored here in this second half. Here's Montgomery picking up 6 on the first play of the drive for Houma. Now Tyson with a burst of speed, getting beyond the second level and dragged down after a 24-yard gain. Really nice run by Tyson there. 1st and 10. Go to protection underneath and incomplete for Javian Foreman. Another pass breakup here. That one going for O.J. Young. It's 3rd and 10. Wood got it to Millam. Another tough grab in traffic for him. It's at a couple of those here in week 2. Jacobs, though, wrapped up for a loss. Back in our own half of the field. Tyson gains nothing. It's 3rd and 13. Wood has time to throw, but pressure coming from behind. It's thrown out of bounds. And once again, the offense fails to score. Arkansas looking to increase their lead here. The pass is broken up on the outside by Mills. From the 12, back to throw. Green airs it out, and it's caught. It's Sategna. Wide open. He's gone for an 88-yard score. We have seen this before. We saw it last week against the Blazers. Man coverage, not our strong suit. And that is the 3rd touchdown of the game for Isaiah Sategna. Make it 28 unanswered points by the Razorbacks. Houma trails by 14 points. Here's Foreman across the 40-yard line. That's a big first down gain. Now in the flat for him, he picks up only one here. That one's covered well. Stepping up and picked off again. That's Wood's second INT, and Xavier Sori has number 2 to the house. A 47-yard pick six, and this was simply a really bad throw by our quarterback. He's trying to find Tanner Millam, but just never saw the linebacker, and he threw it right to him underneath. And it has become a second-half blowout for the Bobcats. Arkansas now doubles our score. 8 yards on this next play on our following drive. Under 6 to go in regulation. LJ Young picks up a first down here. And we're just shy of the 40-yard line. We give a delayed handoff to Jacobs. He'll pick up 7. Empty look. 5 wide on 3rd and 3. Wood looking for a touchdown here. The pass is caught off the tip. Tanner Millam keeping his eye on the ball. Braxton once again with great coverage, but he tips the ball too high in the air, and Millam makes a huge heads-up play for the Bobcats. An absolute moonshot from Wood, and it leads to an insane touchdown. This game's not exactly over. We gotta get a stop here. On the ensuing drive, it's picked off by Noah Collins Jr. Our 3rd pick of the game off of Talon Green. And just like that, the offense takes over at the 40-yard line. But you gotta score fast. We start through the air. Here's Jacobs, wrapped up for a loss of 2. Back to throw again. Good protection for Wood. Dumped underneath. Not a whole lot there. Stadium pulse at the max possible level. 3rd and 9. Wood flushed out and taken down for a big 8-yard sack. It's 4th and 17. Wood gets hit as he throws it, and it's somehow caught. I'm not sure how we got that one to Montgomery, but the drive is kept alive. From the 30, Wood trailing back, and he barely gets that pass away. Out of bounds. Under pressure again, and this time he's going backwards. The 2nd sack of the drive. That one is a loss of 11. 21 yards to go on 3rd down. It is checked down to Jacobs. Once again, great underneath coverage. Another 4th and long for the Bobcats. Game on the line, and it's wide open inside the 15. We're taking it too long to put the ball in the end zone here. Wood sandwiched and taken down again. Their 3rd sack already on this one drive. 2nd and long. Wood dumps it off. Montgomery picks up 7 yards. Under 2 to play. Looking for the end zone. Picked off! And that is gonna do it. Wood's third throw an INT here in this second half. That makes it 4 in 2 weeks. And Arkansas hangs on to win thanks to a dominant second half. They take it 42-28. The offense just never got going after halftime. Sategna, 4 catches, 3 touchdowns, 142 yards. He wins player of the game. And Houma takes up their first loss of the year. In this game, we were not really efficient on the ground here. 2.0 yards per rush if you include the sacks on Wood. And we were way worse on third down compared to week 1. Both teams throw 3 interceptions. But all of ours come there in the second half, and they would score on all of them pretty much in this game. Dubinion runs all over us, 6.0 per carry. Not as bad as the first week against the Blazers, but still pretty bad. And Wood had a pretty rough second half performance. He was very good there in the first half, not so much after halftime. And Isaiah Jacobs barely got the ball on the ground there in those last 2 quarters. Only 13 carries for him, 3 for Keontae Tyson. But there is at least some good news here. Montgomery is an absolute weapon for us. That's back-to-back weeks with over 100 yards through the air. He's had 19 receptions through 2 weeks. That is very, very good. And that will take us to recruiting. Let's focus on corner first, because that is clearly one of our top needs, is improving this secondary. So we're going to target Jermaine Heaney here, a zone corner. We're going to try and just fill up on the actions here for him. We only have a couple hours left to spend here because we have so many actions for so many other players. We're going to try and send the house and tack on some more and fill up his hours to 65 because of Southern Miss going after him. Then we got Donnie Gasser, the 92 speed, really good man coverage Gem 3-star. And I'm targeting him because clearly we mostly get beat once we play man coverage. Zone, not so much. So I think man coverage has to be improved for us. And that will start hopefully with a guy like him who's got really good speed and really good man coverage skills. We got 5 hours left to spend. And we're going to offer Demetrius Countess here a scholarship because of his 85 strength, really good power moves, and honestly, solid starting block shed for a freshman. Impressed by him. And then that will pretty much leave us with 5 hours in this next week. But we do get some really good advanced summary news here on this recruiting update. We are first for a lot of our targets, including 3-star right tackle Melvin McCoud, who's also being targeted by Memphis currently. But we are first for a lot of our targets, including guys like Paul Phoenix, trying to improve the offensive line over the course of these next couple of seasons. And we are top 2 for Demetrius Countess and for another quarterback in Sammy Galladay. So very happy with the recruiting so far this year. Van Claiborne ends up winning Sunbelt Offensive or Sunbelt Defensive Player of the Week for his 8-tackle, 3 tackle for loss, and 1 sack performance. Plus, he had 1 deflection as well. Very good game by him. But one guy could not carry us on defense. And as I said, we have 5 hours left to spend here in week 3. And we're going to use it to search social media and just add 1 action for Countess. And now we pretty much have no hours left to spend until we either take somebody off our board or take 1 action off our board, or until a player commits to our school. That is how we're going to get those hours back. So right now we have all 350 divvied out to a bunch of different recruiting prospects. And that will take us to the end of the episode, guys. We're going to get into the Iowa State and FCS Southeast matchups next time. We have the rematch, obviously, against the Cyclones from that barn burner last season where we put up like 34 and lost by a touchdown. And then we end non-conference play against the FCS Southeast Pandas. I will see you guys next time as we end non-conference play. Please like the video, subscribe if you're new, and have a great day. Peace out.